Kristin, I remember her when she came into the cold starting clinic. She was a little bit timid, but she really rode well. She had great natural talent with a horse, and I really liked that.
I feel my strengths were a little weak working with people in the beginning because I was kind of passive, very easygoing, and I needed to kind of step it up and, be able to push them as well.
There you go. As soon as he comes back, you got to give with your hands a little bit. There you go.
As I gave her more education and she got used to me, she just started coming out of her shell.
You're still trying to babysit him a little bit too much.
Clinton and Shane have really helped me to be more assertive and getting them to be safe and to get the job done.
Her testing was phenomenal. Out of all the people we've ever tested during the academy, I'm talking about the theoretical testing, hers was by far the highest out of any student we've ever had. This girl knows my method inside and out, especially when it comes to paper. And now that she's got confidence in herself, her teaching ability has really come through as well.
I was looking at the apprenticeship program, but I have a husband and I'm married, and it was going to be really hard to devote 3 years to come down here. And when I heard of the academy program, I strived for it. I really wanted to better my horsemanship skills and to help people as well, because there's so many people out there that have very disrespectful horses, very pushy or even fearful horses, and I want to help people learn safety around their horses and actually achieve their horsemanship goals.
Tempo's been in the works planning for 5 years. From a newborn, he's been worked with the method, and I wanted to raise him, train him with the method, but he was so large once he started to grow. I knew I couldn't break him because I just simply couldn't jump on and off like I would need to do. So I called up here when he was 2, and I asked them, don't you ever train horses for people, just, without the people? And they said, no, we like to train the people. I said, well, I'd like to be trained, but I just simply can't break this horse. And we kind of left it at that, and then I got an email saying they were starting academy horses. And I sent my deposit in the next day. Today is like the fruition of 5 years of planning. And it's amazing how it's turned out. I mean, he can do things I didn't anticipate, but I'm thrilled, and we're ready to go from here. Kristin trained the horse. Well, when he came off the trailer and she walked away with him, that I wasn't so sure then, because she was a little bitty thing and he's huge, and I'm thinking, the good thing was she was my size height-wise, so the cues would be in the same places. She'd done wonders. She kept me informed. She's just amazing. She's just patient, always encouraging. I couldn't have had a better one for me. Having a horse that responds well, just takes your confidence to higher levels. I'm like, it blew my mind.
Anytime he's soft, you want to give with your reins a little bit. Try not to get his face all tucked up in his chest.
I'm thrilled. I know now that I'm going somewhere with this horse.
Try to scare him. Try to give him a heart attack. There you go.
She knows what she's saying, and it's just like if Clinton was there, he'd be saying the same things.
Now what you're going to do is you're going to pitch it over his back and let it fly out of your hand. Good job.
I did have a fear that I'd get here, Clinton would be here, and he'd have to yell at me to keep up with the horse and do these things. Whereas Kristin was so good. So quiet and calm.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And you got to kind of walk fast because he's a big guy.
I don't know that I maybe prefer that I had Kristin, but it was a very amazing experience.
Good boy.
I can't really express how I feel. It's taken so long to get here, and I'm just amazed, and I just know we're going somewhere. And from a person who hasn't been able to ride in the last few years because of all the problem horses she's had, it just feels, it's unbelievable, and I'm just so excited about where we're going from here.
We brought Vinny here because he was young and green and a little pushy and needed some training. And we wanted a trail horse that hopefully would be reliable, and we wanted to get a good evaluation of his capabilities. So Vinny left us for several weeks, and then today when I saw him, I just thought, oh, I wonder. So the day came and went, and it's so much more than I ever thought. It's just wonderful. Kristin did a fantastic job on him. I would recommend her to anybody. He's an Arabian, so he can be a little hot, so you have to just know when to back off and when to, ask, and she's been fantastic. At the end of the day, I thought, okay, Vinny is a genius, and Kristin is incredible.
Nice and slow. He goes this way, I'm going to go the opposite. Always make him wait for you. Keep them guessing.
Kristin showed me everything that she did with him, and then she taught me everything in the afternoon. So we did the groundwork, we did the riding, we did the one rein stops, we did turn on the forehand, we did, there's so much. It's just, like I said, I just can't believe she did all that in the amount of time that she had him.
I want to make sure that he doesn't feel like he's in trouble if he breaks through a trot. So if he does, I'll just gently ask him to loaf again.
I don't need them to be perfect when they get here. I just need them to be close to perfect when they leave. And she has absolutely impressed me, and I'm lucky to have her on my team.
It is very rigorous. You know, it's a lot of sacrifices, but, you know, if you want it, you'll make it happen. I'm Kristin Hamacher, and I'm a Clinton Anderson certified clinician.